Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jagat's vlog. So today I'm going to play chess in chess.com again as Santa the bot. So before starting my video, Merry Christmas to everyone who are watching this video. And don't forget to subscribe my channel right now and click on the bell icon for more chess videos. So let's start the game. So first of all, I am moving d4 and he moved his knight to f6. Now I am moving c4 as because it is a center defense. So I am moving c4 and therefore the queen can travel through c2, d3, a4 squares. Now he moved e6. I am thinking of moving knight to c3 as it would be a center defense. So yeah, I think knight to c3 is better. So I am moving knight to c3. Okay, now he moved bishop to b4 square attacking the knight, but I'm not worried about it because because the b2 pawn can take bishop if he take my knight with his bishop. So I'm moving e4 for the center defense, and the queen can directly travel. And I told that the knight is taken by the bishop, and I took his bishop with my b2 pawn. Now he moved c6 and I moved c4 pawn to c5 attacking the knight. He moved his knight to e4 to get out of that attack. Now I am planning to move queen to c2 attacking the knight and defending the other squares. I think that would be a better move. So I'm moving that. Now he moved his queen to h4. Wow, it's really a good move. And I can't take his knight as because the queen can take my queen. So I'm moving bishop to f1. Sorry, f1 bishop to d3, attacking the knight. I think that's already the better move there because others are blunders. So I'm moving the bishop to d3, f1 bishop to d3, attacking the knight. So yeah, that's the better move. So I'm moving that. And now he moved the knight to f2. Wow, f2, taking my f2 pawn and attacking the rook. Nice move. But now I'm taking his knight with my queen, and he took my queen with his queen, and I took his queen with my knight, with my king. Sorry, with my king. Now he moved d6, and I'm moving my knight to f3, defending the center squares. As now he moved f6, defending the g5 square. Wow. So now I am taking the d6 pawn with e5 pawn. Now he moved the king to d7. Yeah, now he moved the king to d7. I thought he would take my d6 pawn with c7 pawn, but he moved his king to d7. Okay, anyway, I am taking his c7 pawn with my d6 pawn. Now he moved his rook to e8. I am planning to move my a1 rook to b1 as and moving the bishops. So now he moved the knight to d4. It's a blunder by taking my b4 pawn, and now I can take his knight with my c3 pawn. Okay, now he took my c7 pawn with his king. Okay, I am moving bishop to f4, giving a check, and he moved his king to e6. Sorry, he moved e6 pawn to e5, defending the check, and meanwhile attacking the bishop. But I'm taking the pawn because I am having a knight f3, a knight on f3, which would defend the bishop, and he moved king d7. Now I am taking the free pawn on g7 with my bishop. So now he moved the king to d8. Okay, now moving the rook to e1, attacking the rook, then he would take, yes, and I would take his rook, sorry, and he would take my rook, and then I would take his rook. Yes. Okay. Then now he moved bishop e6. I am moving my rook to b1, attacking the b7 pawn. That's better. Okay. So he moved his b7 pawn to e5, but I am taking the pawn. Thanks for the free pawn, Santa. And now he moved rook to c8. c8. Okay. I'm moving rook to b7 because the king can't come to the 7th square. Yes. Here the king. I'm moving the. Yes, I'm moving rook to b7 because the king can't come to the b7 squares, seventh squares. Now, now he took my pawn with his bishop. Now what about moving the knight to e6? Oh, sorry, a blunder. So I'm giving a check to the king by moving bishop f6, and he moved the king to e8, and now I'm taking the bishop with my bishop. Then he took my bishop with his rook. Okay. Now I moved rook to b8, giving a check, and he the knight and the king moved d7, and I'm moving knight to e5, giving a check and also attacking the rook, and he moved the king to c7, attacking the rook. Taking the rook. Okay, taking the rook. I'm going to take the rook. That's better, I think so, because I am having bishop and knight and for pawns, so better I'm taking his rook, and he would take my rook with his king. Now I put a check by moving bishop to e5, then he moved king to c7. Now I'm rushing my pawn. Okay, you can, yeah, I'm just rushing my pawn as because I have to make it a queen, then only I would win this game. Yes. So he can't move, and I can take his pawn. Yeah. So now it's totally winning for me, as because I am having 3 pawns and a bishop and a knight. So I'm just rushing my pawn to make a queen. Yeah, it's done. Now it's going to a checkmate, and I'm just making the other pawns also queen. Yeah, now it is easy to, yeah, now it is easy to checkmate, making a new queen there. And now f8 plus, king to g4, queen to g7 plus, king to h4, and queen to f4 plus, king to h3, and at last queen to g3, and it's a checkmate. So thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you Santa for playing with me. So guys, bye bye, and see you on the next video. Till then, bye bye.